In April this year, my net worth crossed six figures for the very first time. And I know that sounds like a flex, slyly, it is. But 4 years ago, I was unemployed with no savings, no investments, no real plan. Just a lot of vibes and financial anxiety. So when I tell you that hitting £100,000 as a regular person in their 20s is doable, I'm not talking from a place of privilege or luck. I'm saying it because I've lived it. And in this video, I'm going to be walking you through the exact 3 steps that got me here. And more importantly, how you can do it quicker than me, because the next step for us is 7 figures, bro. Step one is probably going to be the least glamorous thing I say today, but it might just be the most important. And quick trigger warning, by the way, but please get a job. I know. It sounds boring. Sounds very, very boring. You've seen the 21-year-old on your FYP that's living abroad, making 50k a month, doing it all from his laptop. And to be fair, some of those people are real, but what you are watching is survivorship bias. For every young person you see who successfully side hustled their way to wealth from scratch, there's thousands that tried the exact same thing and it didn't work out. You don't see those people because nobody's making content about losing or not making money for 3 months. The algorithm rewards success stories, so that is all you see, and it distorts your sense of how common it actually is. And when I say a job, it can be anything at all. Delivery driver, Amazon warehouse, customer service, it really actually doesn't matter. The goal at this stage is just cash flow. You need money coming in before you can actually do anything useful with it. That stability is what everything else gets built on top of. So get the job first and then you can build from there. Once you've got the income coming in, step two is where I see most people make a really costly mistake. And to be fair, I almost made it myself. The temptation when you start earning money is to spend more. And look, I am the last person that's going to tell you to live like a monk, because that's not sustainable. And if you're making money, you deserve to enjoy it. Go on the trip, buy the thing, treat yourself. But here's what separates people who build wealth in their 20s from people who don't. Take a portion of your income and invest it back into yourself, specifically by learning high income skills. In life, your earning potential is directly linked to the problems you solve and the value you bring. So if you want to increase your income, increase your worth to the market. High income skills look different to different people. There's video editing, content creation, which is what I'm doing right now, AI automation, digital marketing, whatever. There's a lot to pick from. The key is finding one that genuinely aligns with your personality and the way your brain works, and then just going all in on it. Don't try and do everything at once. I fell into this trap. I was trying to do drop shipping, trading, content creation all at the same time. Just develop your chosen skill to a level where someone will pay you for it. For me, content creation became that thing. It started as a hobby and then turned into something that generates a real income alongside my 9 to 5. But it only got there because I put the time and effort into getting better, not just posting and hoping. The earlier you start investing in a skill like this, the faster everything else accelerates. And it's one of the highest return on investments you can make in your lifetime. Okay, on to step three, and this is the one that actually pushed me over the 6-figure mark way quicker than I expected. You need to start putting money in assets that can grow without you having to show up every day. Passive income sounds like a buzzword, but the concept behind it is genuinely life-changing when you start to understand it. Let me give you a real example. My stocks and shares ISA has been flying due to current market conditions. And in the month of April, it went up by more than I earned in my actual job. Obviously, that's unrealized profit and the market goes up and down, and I'm not counting it as money that's in my pocket. But the point is, this growth happened without me making a decision, without me logging into my account, without me doing anything. The money was just sitting in quality assets doing this thing. If you don't want to be working until you're old and grey, you have to find a way to make money while you're sleeping. That is just how the math works. And the options are way more accessible than people think. I'm going to be making future videos down the line on this, but you can do things such as investing in broad index funds through your stocks and shares ISA. That's probably the most beginner friendly route. Then you got things like digital products, property for more experienced people, but to be fair, you can probably start as a beginner as well. Royalties, building a brand with monetization potential. These things all take time to build, and they're definitely not passive at the start, but at a certain point they become largely hands off and that's when they start doing serious work for you. The earlier you start, the more time you give compound growth to work in your favor. So to bring that all together, the three things that got me to £100,000 net worth in my 20s: get a job to get some income coming in and some real cash flow before trying anything else. Invest in yourself through learning a high income skill, and also invest in high quality assets that will make your money work while you're not. That is genuinely it. There is no, sorry if that was probably mad loud. There's no secret formula or no shortcut that only works if you got money. Just three principles applied consistently over time. I fully believe that building wealth is available to everyone, but that means absolutely nothing if you don't make a move. You have to start somewhere, even if it's small and even if it's slow. If this video has helped you in any way, shape or form, please give it a like. This is my first video, so it will really help more people find the channel. I'm going to be spilling everything I know about building wealth and maybe even a bit more down the line. But guys, if you're not following me on my other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I'm Loops Lively everywhere. So I'll see you on the next one, and stay lively.